Hey guys, it's Grant Balfour here, ex-pitcher of the Tampa Bay Rays, Oakland Athletics, Minnesota Twins, Milwaukee Brewers, Cincinnati Reds. I just wanted to say you're watching MattieC Sports for You and Me podcast. Enjoy the show. Mattie's got a lot of great things to talk about, wide range of sports. Get on there. Hope to see you guys soon on the show. All right, guys. Take care.
On this team, we fight for that inch. On this team, we tear ourselves and everyone else around us to pieces for that inch.
Coming in at 320 kilobytes per second, it's time for MattieC's Sports for you and me.
All right, everybody. MattieC Sports for you and me. I have a return of boxing's favorite boxer, Jalen Renaud. This dude's a beast in the ring. He took care of Jermaine McDonald pretty good, I would say. He was on the TikTok all over the place. I tried to make one, but I'm not good at that stuff. I think I did all right, though.
I liked it what you made. It was pretty fire.
So yeah, so how you doing with everything? How's everything been since that CES?
Everything's been good. I mean, we're on the track to get some real big fights in 2022. Trying to get a TV fighter too. I got some names that are definitely on my radar. You know what I mean? I want to get in there with Vito Lipnicki Jr., Jahad Tucker. You know what I mean? There's a couple cats I'm trying to jump in the ring with, and I'm trying to bring my stuff beyond New England. I'm trying to go international with it. I'm trying to go to Vegas. I want to fight in France. You know what I mean? I'm ready to go. Ain't no reason to sit around here get bottle fest. You know what I mean? Like grown ass man, big nuts. Time to get it, pack it up, put the O on the line. If you think you're the best, you don't think they can beat you. I think I'm one of the best, and I think with the work that I'm about to put in, I'm going to be the best. So,
Yeah,
make the weight, the money makes sense. I'll fight you.
yeah. I mean, when I last saw you at your last fight, you were very confident, and you just basically said in one of your interviews is that I'm a win, and that's the confidence that you put in there, and it showed with your work that you put in the ring. And it was not night for Mr. McDonald, but you definitely showed what kind of skilled fighter you are, and it should definitely show again in Connecticut. You're fighting really soon too. You're fighting the second.
Yup, next Saturday, we're playing at the convention center in Hartford, about to tear down the house. Joshua Orther's on the card, McQuan Williams is the main event. And the baby on there. It's gonna be a good little card.
Yeah, I mean, you and Ortiz are almost on every card. I mean, the same card.
Yeah, we Springfield's two favorite sons. You feel me? Like it's like that's my little brother. I love him, bro. It just makes sense because you're gonna have both sides of Springfield when all in the city. The city, I mean, the inner city, the outer city, everyone's coming together and just get the best of us. You see how Springfield works and how we support each other.
And
Josh Orton's a beast. He got a good fight. I think his fight's gonna be fight of the night.
And I totally agree with you. That dude is all boxing, dedicated. He'll go around here to Brockton. He'll go all the way out here to go see an amateur fight, amateur cards. Like, he is so dedicated to fights. I mean, I saw him, but I didn't get to talk to him. But you guys are pretty dedicated to this sport, and it's a good thing to see. So, I mean, what's it like fighting at the convention center in Hartford? Have you fought there already?
I fought there one time. Honestly, it was my first time fighting on a CS card. It was my first time as a pro, not fighting in like a gymnasium. I was finally like, I was in a big spot. You know what I mean? The way they build it up, make everything look, it's phenomenal. It looks like I feel like I'm fighting on pay-per-view. The press conference there is dope. I love everything about the convention center. It's just every time they have a show there, it's always fire.
Yeah, and there was it looks like a place for a good fight, and you know I respect how CES has turned it up since they came back to Bally's. They're now with Crown Plaza in Warwick, Providence, Rhode Island. They came out to you guys, and I thought Springfield was a pretty dope spot to fight because that was my first CES boxing match, and I loved it. Like, there was a lot of good people on that card. There was you, there was Kendrick, there was Ortiz. Everybody was on that card, and Shelly Vincent was also on that card. I met her too. Yeah, so I mean, like, you guys are bringing up, huh?
Stevie Jane was on the card too.
Oh, Stevie Jane Coleman was on the card too. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean that was a stat card. This one seems to be a pretty good one too. I mean, this week for fights is going to be insane. There's boxing, MMA,
Bro, it's not
everything.
even this week. It's this month. The month of April that's about to pop out is about to be insane. Everyone's fighting. You got Serrano versus Taylor. You feel me? Katie about to take home the W. You got Earl Spence versus Oogs. That's about to be a crazy match. Then you got bro, you got all my people are fighting. The Whitleys are fighting. Everyone's fighting. Everyone is fighting, bro. It's just about to be a crazy month of April for boxing, MMA, everything.
Oh yeah, and the first week is supposed to be like unreal, like your card. I work with the MMA down here. Cage Titans. CES is having one, and then CES is having another one at the end of the month. So it's like it's going to be crazy out here in Massachusetts and the New England area.
Yeah, but wow.
But you started off with a bang, and you're fighting this guy right now. You're fighting. His name is Vincie Dixon, and kind of a journeyman in this from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. So, pretty good record, 10-28 with 2 draws. Pretty, like you said, pretty much a journeyman. Like, what do you expect from this dude right here?
I'm gonna be honest with you. You can't always pay attention to the record. You gotta look at who he fought. He don't fought some of the top in New England. He don't fought some of the top in the world. And on top of all that, he from Philly. So homie gonna be tough. Any fighter come from Philly, they coming to fight. They're not coming to lay down. They nitty gritty. They come from gym wars. They come from like getting their ass beat in the gym. So they know what it is. So, and then I was watching him. He's fast. He's skilled. He's one of the better fighters that I fought. But at the end of the day, I'm going down in weight. He's coming up in weight. I'm younger. I'm bigger. I'm stronger. I know I hit harder. So I'm going in there and I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to win by any means necessary. I mean, we got a game plan, but like Mike Tyson says, everyone got a game plan until they get punched in their face. So I'm going to get in the ring. I'm going to test his power. I'm going to see where it's at and we go from there. Either we continue with the game plan that we've been working on or we go to plan B, C, D all the way down to Z, figure it out until we get the W. I expect a good hard 6 rounds from Vincie, but you know me, I'm always looking for that spectacular finish. You feel me? But Yeah, he took the fight. He good. He's skilled. Decent defense. You know what I mean? He's a good little fighter. He don't fought everyone in New England. Just about all the guys that mean something. So he can fight.
Yeah, and it seems like I'm reading here. You don't mind. I mean, I see a lot of his fights are Philadelphia. He threw out a couple of Los Angeles fights, a couple of Vegas fights. I'm sure he was undercard for those, but you know, it seems like it's a good match for you. It's kind of like, you know, sad result for Kendrick because he was fighting a journeyman himself. But I mean, like, it can be good ways and bad ways, and it seems like you're very positive in this one, and you know, and it should be a really good one. I mean, I'll probably is it on UFC Fight Pass, or is that a totally different thing with boxing with them?
Honestly, I don't know anymore. It used to it with them, but now I think it's every other one. So sometimes it'll be CES MMA, and sometimes it'll be us. I'm honestly not positive. I don't know how they're doing it. I hope they're on the UFC Fight Pass stuff.
Well, me too, because I'll be in FLA, man. So I want to go. I want to see that stuff, man. Get somebody in the crowd to just do a live, just your whole fight, and then I'll be able to see it.
Oh, my shorty's gonna do a whole lot. She always do it. You gonna hear her yelling and screaming, see the camera going everywhere.
Well, much respect for that. I respect that. You know, being dedicated like that. So, you know, it's a good thing in the boxing world to have support like that. You know, you guys come in waves, man. You guys got like mad fans, just like you. Like, say you would cover one corner of the arena. Kendrick covers this one. Jermaine covers this one. Like, it's. Oh, I was saying, like, you guys like are good with CES. So like you have your side of the crowd. Kendrick has his side of the crowd. Jermaine has his side. You guys are all stacked in the arena. There's no all the opponents that come from outside. They can't.
Little.
Oh, I lost you there.
Everyone got their own little clique.
Yeah. And it's like you guys are a family, that whole lineup right there, man. Like, straight up.
Keep it a bit. That comes from the amateurs. You know what I mean? I've been going to Jermaine's gym, Kent's gym, Irvin's gym since I was young. And honestly, I think I'm older than some of them too. So since they was young, you know what I mean? Always been around each other. And then me and Kendrick, we done went to nationals together. You know what I mean? Kyrie Gray is my main speak, still is my main sparring partner all the time. I go up there all the time. Freaking jazz. Matter of fact, he on the comeback. He fighting in April too. He the main event. He about to put someone on their ass. He about to let everyone know what it is. My guy about to get that rematch soon and get beat the hell down. You feel me? Kendrick Ball on the comeback.
I know, I saw that. And I was talking with him a little bit on IG. I'm sure I'll have an interview soon. And he's just ready. He's like good dude, quiet, but he's fucking pissed. He's pissed off. He's ready to destroy.
He's ready to show everyone what they've been missing. He ready to shut everyone up. Because everyone that was talking and running their mouth, he ready to quiet everyone. He about to put some pep in their step, bro. I'm excited to see it.
The thing is that Kendrick don't talk shit about nobody. He brings down himself, if anything. Like, oh, like I didn't like how I performed or something like that. Like he's not like, oh, like I fucking hate this guy. This guy's an asshole. Like, you know, he's not like that.
Not at all. He mad chill.
Yeah, wicked good guy. His dad's, you know what I mean? Yeah, his dad's one of the nicest guys too. And he was just at Jermaine's card, wasn't he? He was the cornerman for that fight, wasn't he?
Yeah, yo, he definitely was over there. Big Kendrick and Dio, I love him too. Like one of the most nicest, genuine person you ever gonna be. 100% real.
Oh, wicked nice. I said you and your son are one of the classiest people to be in the game right now, like father-son wise. And I mean, you have a good rapport with your dad too.
My dad, I love my dad. My dad not classy. My dad gangster.
Wasn't it you were telling me you had to like rush? You had to rush something to your dad's house or something. It was like some sort of animal or something. Or you like went back to his house and you had to go.
I had to rush to his house. He called me because I got rabbits. You know how most people got like pit bulls and stuff. I'm a rabbit guy, so I got 2 rabbits. So he calls me and he's like, "Yo, there's a rabbit outside of my house." I was like, "All right, bro, what's up? Like, what's up with the rabbit? You gotta come get it." I was like, "Why I gotta come get the rabbit?" He's like, "It's out here and it's like it looks hurt. I don't know what to do." So I drive all the way to Connecticut. I pick up the rabbit. It was hurt. The rabbit's paw was broken. It had holes all in its ear.
Shit.
And you could tell because it has the floppy ears. Those are pets. So someone just let their pet out. So I was like, oh, shit. So I pick up the rabbit, bring it, me and my girlfriend, get it, nurse it back to the house. Mind you, my dad is big. He's like 6'2", 250 pounds of muscle. He's a big dude. Yo, he calling me, is the rabbit okay? Does he need anything?
Yeah, I need some gas money to come pick it up. Oh man. But yeah, Dan, I'm super excited for you. I mean, Box's favorite boxer, one of the greatest Instagram tag names ever.
Yo, you know what's funny? My dad hates that. My boxing coaches hate that. The only one that likes that is you, my shorty, and all the young boxers. All the young boxers think it's fire. They're like, yo, that's lit, that's lit. All the older heads be looking at it like, boxer's favorite boxer. You're not everyone's favorite boxer. And I was like, I know. It doesn't matter. Play on words, bro.
Oh, that was another thing. So Anna Darrow, the one who does your trunks and stuff, what's your trunks gonna look like now? What's the surprise? Is there something in the mix?
Nah, honestly, this time all the chips fell, and by the time I like realized where I was fighting, who I was fighting, there just wasn't no time to get the trunks that I want. Either the pink, the gold, or the red, maybe even my blue ones. But my next fight, I'm gonna have something dope because I already paid her to make them, and they're gonna be done. And they're gonna be done by the time I fight. So next time we jump in the ring, we're gonna have something crispy for you, hand done, handmade, personally from Ann Darrow, because you know she's the best in the business when it comes to trunks.
No,
this time. Next time, I'm thinking about. There's something about blue.
Yeah, blue would be dope, man. I love the blue. I don't like everybody that got that, like that open the open like trunks. You know what I mean? Like the ones that like flap out. I'm not a big fan of that. Like it's like a boxer's kilt to me.
I'm not gonna lie. I love them shits. I be wanting to rock them. My dad told me, he's like, yo, if you ever wear one of those, I will not work your corner. I need my pops in my corner, so I have not wore those yet. Maybe,
or like
maybe one day to piss them off.
It's like the guys that come out nowadays, like, I was watching the Belanga fight last week. It was I think his name's Josh Belanga. And
I didn't think he won that.
I don't think he did either. I'm not a fan of, but the guy before him though was like nice. He was what was his name? I forget his name, but he was sick. Like it was like Tigo Ortega, something like that.
Oh yeah,
he was nice. Yeah,
he was good. I didn't get to watch all his. I was at work, so I didn't get to watch all of his fight. But every time I turned around, just everything he was doing was just like perfect. Like, you know, like bang, bang, like yes.
Yeah, it was symmetrical. Everything was working well with him. And it was just crazy. Like, he was sick. And I was going back to Belenga. His trunks were the ugliest fucking things I've ever seen in my life. It was like this shit. No, it was this shit maroon. It just was not like a good look. I'm like, this kid's gonna come out with like looking all Brooklyn like navy blue, maybe like a Yankees blue. You know what I'm saying? He's got Fat Joe behind him. I'm like, nobody knew who the fuck Fat Joe was during that fight. I was looking, and he's in the background, and like no Joe Test. Usually they catch somebody like that, like a Fat Joe out there, and he was just behind him.
Yeah, I mean, Fat Joe ain't popping no more. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you gotta think of it like this. Like, there's so many new rappers, actors, and singers out now. Like, when's the last time Fat Joe even came out with something? I'm not even like. I mean, I'm older, so like, oh yeah, what's up, Fat Joe? That's cool. I might maybe ask for a pic because it's Fat Joe, but I mean, like, I wouldn't fucking be like, yo, like, it's Fat Joe. I see,
like,
bro.
oh, hi, Joe.
You know what I mean?
Hi, Joe.
Pretty much, like, stuff, Fat Joe. So even if I seen any of these guys, I mean, like, so you know what I mean? People ain't really gonna go crazy unless you just see like, and it's not even me. I'm not going crazy. I don't care who I see. I'm being myself. But like, people are gonna go crazy if they see like the baby or little baby or whatever. All these little guys, NBA young boys, Little Durk. You feel me? They see them, they gonna be like, oh my god, you feel me? Megan Thee Stallion and stuff. But like, we seeing dudes from early 2000. Like, it's not Lil Wayne. You know what I mean? Everyone knows who Lil Wayne is.
But we know the Fat Joes and all that stuff. We're old school.
Yeah, we do. You gotta be a certain age to be like, yeah, that's Fat Joe, to actually care. Like, if you like 26 or older, you care who Fat Joe is. Anything younger than that is more like, I know him, or like, who's Fat Joe? and that's not even to disrespect him neither. That's just, it comes with the time. The way the world works is, what have you done for me lately?
Right. And that's the thing.
He's enjoying his money and cooling, like as he should be.
And that's the thing too, is like, you, like me, I'm the DMX era. Like, that's where I grew up watching it. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say I listened to Notorious or Tupac before that. Like, I did, but like, that wasn't my era. Like, that was a little bit before I started listening to Tupac and Notorious B.I.G. Exactly. But yeah, we're not R.I.P. DMX talking about it just because it's the new news. We're talking about it like, oh shit, like DMX just died. Like, you know, like,
yeah, that shit fuck that. That was crazy. You know what? When DMX died, I was actually mad at DMX. I was mad at him.
A lot of problems with that dude.
Yeah, and I understand everyone has demons, but like, it just made me so mad to be like, bro, come on, man. Like, you had all this stuff in front of you. You telling me you couldn't get a right to do it? You could have did so much good, and you could have did so much for your family and everything. Even when he dropped something now, it was still fire, bro. You still got bars. There's so much he could have did, and it was just like, bro, you put it on a pipe. Like, damn, bro. Like, damn. You know what I mean?
So for you, Jalen, like, is there anybody you're looking at to go against by any chance? Like, anybody you're looking out, or somebody looking out for you?
Yeah, I'm looking at I want to get in the ring with Jahar Tucker. I think that'd be a good fight. Vito Lipnicki Jr. later in the year, I think late 2020, early 2023. I'd love to get in the ring with Vito Lipnicki. We could tear down Jersey, and yeah, Jahar Tucker too. We could tear up New York. If Top Ring want to bring us to Vegas, I'll tear up Vegas. You know what I mean? Like, literally, I'll beat the shit out of Jahar Tucker. Like, I'll fuck him up. There ain't shit he can do with me. I hope that boy take the fight, because I'm gonna whoop his ass. Please take the fight. They over there talking about Boosie and Shakur Stevenson. Baby, you need to talk about me. You need to sign that contract, and I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. Like, he going to sleep. I don't like him.
As
I don't like his dad either. Matter of fact, my dad will beat his dad's ass. He signed a contract with 15 rounds. I'll beat his ass for fucking 12, and I'll get my dad the next couple rounds to beat his dad's ass. And his dad ain't gonna last that long. My dad gotta knock that nigga the fuck out in the first minute of the fight. But yeah, he need his ass whooped, and his daddy need his ass whooped. Sign the contract. CS will go anywhere y'all want us to go, because we ain't scared and we ain't bottle fed. As long as the money makes sense, we here to fight, and I'm beating Jahar Tucker's ass. Like,
it's true. Yeah, I mean, you guys flew all the way down to Orlando and took care of business. Performed. That was a great fight. Jermaine took that fight from 1 to 12. He took that whole fight. That other kid had nothing. Like, didn't perform anything.
You know what? People are sleeping on Jermaine Ortiz, and he's only getting better. Only getting better. I definitely see him fighting for a world title very, very soon. Very soon. Can't sleep on that kid. He's a beast, yo. Just super, super skilled. Super skilled.
I don't think he should have been on Showtime. I think he should have been on Top Rank.
Well, and it depends. I think honestly at this point in time he's gonna be a Showtime fighter, because when he popped up, he on that Jake Paul card, he stopped that kid. That was a Showtime card. Then the next time when he fought that hard hitting dude that only had one loss, that was also a Showtime card. And this one was a Showtime card. He's gonna be a Showtime card fighter. You know what I mean? That's who's gonna mess with him. Once they like you, that's pretty much. It's not like that's the only where you're gonna fight at, but they're gonna be the ones that like, oh, this amount of money, because now they're familiar with you and they know how you work and they know what you want. You know what I mean? So It's just easy to go like that. Me personally, if Tucker takes this fight and I go stomp him down, I'll probably fight on more top ranked cards with CES. You know what I mean? Like boom, boom, and they'll bring me up there to go. And I'm 50-50 is good enough for me because I'm better than this. I'm fighting. I don't want to sound cocky. I'm just very confident. I know I'm working hard. So whoever I get in the ring with, I know they're working hard, but because I'm making myself work even harder. And then if I think they're even working that hard, then I gotta push myself even harder. So I honestly feel that my skills, and as hard as I'm working, I don't feel there's no one at my level at this very moment in time. When I say that, I mean with the amount of fights that I have going up to about like 14, I feel like I'm lit. I don't feel like they messing with me. And we're gonna continue to work until we hit the 14 fights. And then from 14, I'm gonna say anyone from 14 to 20 fights ain't messing with me. You know what I mean? Until we get to where we need to go.
Well, much respect for you, man. It seems like you got a game plan from now till 2028. It seems like you definitely got a plan, and I respect that. And I love how you were saying, like, you want to go to France. You want to go, and I believe you were telling me at one point you wanted to go to the Dominican, right? You wanted to go down there and fight.
Yeah, I wanted to go to the Dominican Republic. I just want to fight. I just want to fight, bro. You know what I mean? Just, it doesn't really matter. I don't care who it is. I'm just ready to go. I'm ready to bang out. I'm ready to get paid, and I'm ready to get ready to fight for a title. I mean, as soon as possible. I mean, I know I got a lot of work to do, but it's just, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to fight. I'm headed to the gym right now.
Yeah, and that's where. So everybody needs to know this name, Jalen Renaud, straight out of Springfield's finest. April 2nd.
Springfield's finest, bro. Yo, I travel everywhere. We in Manchester right now to get some work in. We go everywhere. We out here.
Manchester, New Hampshire. That's where you at?
Nah, Connecticut. With my
Manchester,
head coach, Hector Rosario.
Nice to meet you.
Feel me?
Nice to meet you.
About to get some work in. Let everyone know April 2nd, we tearing the house down.
Jalen Renaud at Connecticut Convention Center in Hartford. Tickets are on sale now, I think.
Tickets are on sale. I got them. They're in CT. Hector Rosario got them. You can hit them up on Facebook. You can hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, Boxing's Favorite Boxer, TikTok, Boxing's Favorite Boxer, Twitter, Boxing's Favorite Boxer, all one word. ready to go. Feel me? I take Cash App too.
for send me that shirt so I can rock your stuff in FLA, man.
I definitely got you.
But thank you again for coming on the show, and keep training hard, and good luck on April 2nd. I'll try to see if I can find you on the internet somewhere to see a live show.
I'm gonna send it to you. I got you.
All right, man. Thank you for joining the show, and have fun training, man. Work hard, man.
I appreciate y'all. Boxing favorite boxer. We checking out.
All right. See you, man.
All right, man.
Thanks for watching MattieC Sports for you and me. Make sure to follow Matty Cameron on Twitter at MattCameron23, or follow him on Instagram at MattieC23, or subscribe to his YouTube channel, MattieC Sports for you and me. Once again, thanks for watching.